Want to know our latest way for getting rid of these smear marks? Then check this video out. Hello there. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you the latest way that we use to get rid of these nasty smear marks that you get when you use solvents on football shirts. Now, we've done a video in the past, Smear Today, Gone Tomorrow, where we go into a whole load of detail around what a smear mark is, what causes them, and how to avoid them. And we cover off using a couple of things that we were using at the time. We were using alcohol, VLR again potentially, even acetone. But since we've recorded that video, we've found a new super ingredient. Now, we always try out different things. Some of them work, some of them don't work. But since we found this product, and I can only call it a wonder product, we've been blown away by how good it is. Here we go. Thank you, my able assistant. What we're going to talk about today is something called Spot Solve. Now, I'm not getting paid by Spot Solve at all, but I cannot rate this highly enough. What we've been using it on is to get rid of these marks that you'll see here. And like I say, in a previous video, we've told you that that's just the grime that comes out when you use solvents to take a name set off. In this case, I've taken off a damaged strongbow, and it's left some pretty sizable marks. Now, in the previous video, we talked about using other products, and it was all a bit of a race against time. But with Spot Solve, honestly, it takes so much of the stress away and is incredibly reliable. I need to mention something that I'm quite big on, and one of the reasons why I like restoring football shirts is for an environmental perspective, it's good, right? You're not chucking something away just to buy something new. You're renewing something that kind of already exists. And when I use new products and check them out, I always have a look to see whether or not they're good for the environment. And one of the beauties of Spot Solve is not only is it environmentally friendly, it's fully biodegradable, there's hardly any vapor hazard. So when you're using a lot of solvents, you need to make sure you have good ventilation in the room, the windows open, you've got a fan on, etc. With this, it smells nice. You don't really have much of a danger around the vapors that it kind of gives off. And like I say, so far, I've not found any weaknesses to it. But what I'll do is I'll take you through how we use it to get rid of these smear marks, and then I'll show you the finished product. So I'll take you over to the other side, and I'll see you in a second.
A few moments later.
So here we are over on our setup. Now what you need is some Spot Solve and some cotton pads. And all you do, like I say, you can see it's all laid out. So along here you can see the smear mark along here. So what we're going to do is spray some onto the cotton pad, and we're just going to rub it along the smear mark. Now, because it's another solvent, it's a solvent-based cleaner, this, so it needs a little bit of time to dissolve whatever it is that it needs to dissolve. In this case, these smear marks. But once you've got it on, you just need to keep giving it a rub. And as with pretty much any solvent, you need to kind of be careful, because it can, around the edges here, you can potentially get more marks left. So it's important that you don't let it dry and like totally before the next kind of stage of it, which is kind of the washing of it. But I don't know whether you can see, but the marks are starting to come out. So I'm just gonna do this. And this can be used on a whole load of different applications, different stains. I've used it on for getting off some of the ground in paint from name sets from a removal. Like I say, you can use it for these smear marks. It's probably quite a good go-to choice for any stain that you want to try and get off, especially kind of grease or oil-based ones. But like I say, for the purpose of today's video, it's all about the removal of the smear marks. Now, as with a lot of this, it's not a spectator sport, but if you can kind of see where there was a smear mark, it's now gone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, finish the rest of the shirt, and then show you the end results.
15 minutes later.
And here you have it. This is the finished article. As you can see, there is no smear marks at all. That's come off amazingly. I'm really, really pleased with that. So all I did was I carried on using the spot solver on a cotton pad, went all the way around the edges, and you'll see the smear marks start disappearing. Don't put it in the wash until the smear marks have disappeared. But just kind of keep rubbing them with the cotton pad until the smear marks disappear. Then I just put it in a laundry bag and put it in the washing machine on a 30, and job is a good one. So if you want some spot solve, it's available. We'll put the link to it in the description and maybe up there or up there. If you're not in the UK, then unfortunately you won't be able to buy it from the website. But if you do want some, then give me a message, because I bought a small amount just to be able to ship out to non-UK based customers. So, like I say, have a look on the website World of Cleaning, World of Solutions. I'll put the link in there. Remember to use code WeFixKits15, and that'll get you a 15% discount off of it. But there you go. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to give us a shout, and thank you for watching.